Hey guys, welcome to the Calisthenics Hub. This is me, Jeff. We have my boy right there, Julian. Is that correct? Am I pronouncing it correct?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah. So he's from Germany. Thank you for having some time tonight. I know over there is late. It's probably how late is it over there right now?
It's already 1 p.m. So it's in the middle of the night.
Oh, middle of the night, 1 a.m. Wow, man. So thank you again for doing this interview with me. I just want to have a couple questions to, pretty much just allow you to tell your story. And yeah, man. So tell me a little bit about you. So like where you're from exactly, how old are you, and when you started calisthenics.
Yeah, sure. I'm Julian. I'm 19 years old, and I started calisthenics in 2016.
Okay.
So at first, I'm not that tall, so I'm 1 meter 60 high, and
Okay.
in middle school I don't really had so many friends,
Right.
and so they were already really mad to me, and yeah,
Gotcha.
it was not that easy. So I
So
started
in
to
your childhood,
train.
you had right. So in your childhood, they were mean to you. You mentioned. So you were getting bullied in your childhood.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
that's
Gotcha.
it.
Gotcha. No, I understand.
And
I understand. I'm listening.
perfect. And yeah, so I started to train, and I already drank cola and stuff like that. And I remembered, so why do I do that? And I should start calisthenics. And so
Absolutely.
I trained all day. And 1 month I did 1,000 sit-ups a day.
Wow.
So
That's a lot of sit-ups, man.
yes, it went really crazy, and I had that one mind that I will be strong
Okay.
and powerful and want to be somebody.
Right,
And
right.
so I trained for 3 years,
Yeah.
and I really never knew what can I do. So at 2 years later, I saw my first motivation video, so
Okay.
1 year body transformation. And this dude trained really hard, and he unlocked very cool skills
Right.
like planche and human flag. And so I saw that, and
Yeah.
I knew I had to do that because it's something special, and nobody else or not so many people can do that.
Absolutely.
And so I thought, whoa, that's crazy, and I want to do that too. So I started to train this exercises as not body full training.
Right.
So human flag and that and that and that and so on.
Got it. Got it.
And
So you were training for with skills in mind. So you were doing like a
yes,
human flag, planche training. It was not no longer dips, push-up, pull-ups. Correct?
yeah, yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha. No, man,
so
I'm understanding. I'm understanding. Go ahead.
yeah, and after that I started doing some flips, and I learned the back flip and the kick flip,
Nice.
and I got many cool people who supported me,
Right.
and I train with my boys, with my mates, and we're a
Nice.
team,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's very motivating. So we all are very interested in, and so we got getting better and better and better, and now I'm at the point where I am.
Julian, that's an amazing story, man. So and now you said in the beginning you didn't have that many friends. Now you have a lot of friends, right? Because of
Yeah,
calisthenics, you build like a
more
community
than before. Yeah.
more than before, right? So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So you mentioned you saw a YouTube video that motivated you, somebody doing a human flag and planche. Who was this person you saw? You remember?
um, he's from Bob Brothers.
Okay.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
I don't remember his name, but that video is
One of the
always in my
athletes.
mind.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
as one of those athletes are Daniel Flaisens.
Hmm.
He's one of my idols of static, and that I saw that 4 years ago, and I thought, oh, I have to do that too.
I agree, man. That guy is really good, man. I agree. That's amazing, man. So when you first started your journey into calisthenics, which was, you said, in 2016, right? What did you
Yeah.
find challenging? What was hard for you?
Um, it was hard to motivate myself sometimes.
Okay.
Many times I thought, I can't do that, or I tried the planche or the sumo like 1,000 times, and I never knew. So how can I do that? I will never unlock it. And
Right.
sometimes in the winter, outside, it was so cold and rainy, and was on my own,
Yeah.
and I have the spirit, so to say, okay, I will train now, and I will do it. And
Right.
my muscles are hurting, and still every day, and
Kept
that
going.
was the most hard
Hardest
for
part.
myself.
So finding motivation by yourself and continuing was a really hard part for you in the beginning.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Now, let me ask you a question, Julian. Now that you've been through the hardship, right? How do you structure your training now compared to from the beginning? Like, how is it different? You started, you may have not, a lot of knowledge, you may have not, but how is it different your training now compared to it was before?
So at the beginning, I trained with no plan. I trained what I wanted to do. So I really wanted to have a six pack. That was the
We all do,
main.
man.
Yeah,
We all want to
the
have that
main.
six pack, bro. I understand. It is really nice to have.
Yeah, sure. um, so I wanted to impress the girls, maybe too.
Okay,
um,
absolutely, absolutely.
and now I'm training. For the most thing I'm training is the planche, the full planche.
Yep.
I really want to unlock it, but it's
It's hard,
actually
man.
not possible.
It's hard, man. It's hard. You said you're a meter 0.6, right? How much do you weigh? Like how
um,
heavy are you?
I'm 60 kilos.
60 kilos. Okay. All right. And how many centimeters? How tall are you? How centimeters? Do you know?
162.
162. Okay. All right. So you're
Yeah.
you're not too tall and you're not too big. You could do the planche. You're gonna do the planche. Just keep training, man. Keep training. Are you doing
Yeah.
the straddle? You doing the straddle planche or?
I can press the straddle into the handstand,
Oh,
but
man.
full is
It's hard, man. That is hard, brother. Listen, I'm training planche right now, and it's hard. Right now, my best is frog planche, maybe 10 seconds. You know,
whoa.
10 seconds, maybe, but like not the best form. I like to do a lot of tuck planche.
All right.
I really want to make sure I master that. So you get the full
Mm-hmm.
scapulation. But yeah, man, that's not hard. It's really hard. You're gonna go. You're gonna do it. All right.
We,
I
we,
know that.
we, we do it, bro.
We're
We
both
can
gonna
do
do
it.
it. We're both gonna do it. Exactly. I like that, Julian. So now you have a plan on how you like to do your training, correct? Now you have a plan. So do
Yeah.
you do like push, pull, skill, or skills every day, no matter if it's push or pull? Like tell me a little bit about like that. Do you do 5 days, 4 days?
Mm. It's very special. So I never train all day,
Okay,
um, not more, because I'm going to work,
gotcha.
and it's a huge difference to the school life.
Right.
So and in the evening I'm often very tired, and I can do some static moves, as like planche and
Right.
human flag, static, or sometimes only my six pack training.
Yeah. Your core
Um,
training. Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, so three, 4 times a week.
3 4
And
times a week. I mean, you're busy with work now. You said you don't have that much free time because now you're working as opposed to when you were younger, you were school. So yeah, I can imagine how that's different now. It probably occupies your life different, and also your social life, right? We have friends. You have a girlfriend?
No,
No, okay. Well, some
I
people, some
have
people have a love life, so we have friends and whatnot, partner
the
or whatever,
boys
so
play
like,
some FIFA or
but play some, yeah, exactly, play some football and whatnot. So sometimes we get occupied, but as long as we have that mind and goal, the goal in mind. I mean, we're gonna achieve our goals, and we're gonna get there, brother. We're gonna get there. So,
absolutely.
tell me what's your favorite exercise and what's your least favorite exercise, brother.
Can you
Repeat it.
remember the question?
Yeah, sure. What is your favorite exercise and what is your least favorite exercise? Like which one you like a lot and which one you don't like?
um, I love the human flag walk.
Okay.
That's my personally favorite exercise.
Okay.
And I hate um, doing pull-ups.
Oh
I
man.
can't do 10 of them. Muscle ups are
Yeah,
easy for me, but I only can do 10 pull-ups, and that's very frustrating, and I hate it.
I understand, man. Listen, I just got to my 10 pull-ups, so I'm proud of that. And I can't do the muscle up. So people tell me if you can do 10 pull-ups, you can do one muscle up, and I'm like, well, it's not the same. Two different dynamic movements. I got my body. My body has to learn that movement first, because it's not just pulling up.
Mm.
It's transition. I got the push movement. I can do the push. Single bar dips. I can do it. I just gotta learn how to transition. But man, that's good because my love and hate for pull-ups. I love it because I know it's gonna make me stronger, but I hate it because it's such a hard workout. Back muscles, it's really engaging, So I agree with you, brother. So talking about
Thank you,
working
bro.
out, absolutely. Talking about working out and whatnot, do you a lot? Because you mentioned six pack. I suppose you probably have a maintaining of calories. You count your calories. Tell me a little bit about your nutrition and your diet structure.
Yeah, so I must say I hate apples or bananas or salad. So I don't like that stuff.
Okay.
I really like cornflakes.
Okay.
I eat every day my cornflakes. It's
Every
not that
morning you got your
healthy, but
cereal. I know. Hey man, that's what you love. That's what you love. You gotta eat what you love too.
it's I think it's more fun than I love to eat what I want
Right.
and not to eat what I don't want, but I have to eat it. So I think I like it, and then it's okay. And if I do enough sport and I'm don't getting fat, it's okay.
You're good. You're good. So you like to have a nice balance of things that you like to eat, and as long as you have that mindset, like I got to continue training to make sure I don't become overweight and I keep my physique aesthetically nice, I should be fine. That's what's up, man. See, when I started this training, I started, a little on the bigger side. I used to drink a lot of beer. You got a big beer belly.
Ah, all right, okay.
Yeah.
It got the much calories.
Yeah, a lot of calories, right? So
Yeah.
I stopped beer. I became really good on my diet, and now I drink beer once in a while. But yeah, the six pack is hard to maintain. It's hard. It's hard. But you gotta train. You gotta train. So talk to me about recovery. You said you train 3 to 4 days. What do you do on your days off? Do you active rest days or do you do passive rest days? Like do you just chill out?
So my rest, I got few rest days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I chill. I play FIFA on the PlayStation
Okay.
with my
With your
homies.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah, or I only go play football. So I love playing football,
So
and some for the health to run and
absolutely, that's great. So
for the
so
fitness.
it has a lot of benefits. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with
to
you.
be fit, and it's really cool. I love playing football with my boys, and it's
What's your
cool. Yeah.
favorite? Who's your favorite team in the Bangladesh?
Um, I really like in Germany. I like Dortmund,
Okay, okay.
and so like
And
in
overall,
Spain.
yeah, La Liga.
What was the question?
Who's your favorite team in La Liga? You said overall, like who do you like as far as football?
I really like Barcelona,
Okay.
but I'm sad that they sold Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. I'm a Real Madrid fan. I got my Colombia shirt.
Ah, all right, cool. That's
Yeah,
cool. That's cool.
yeah. My
Yeah,
boy James went to he went to Tottenham, I believe, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
sure. He
that was a good
changed
move. That was a
to
good move, I
England.
think. Yeah, I think that was a
Yeah,
good move. He went to the Premier League. I think that was a good move. You love
Premier
football.
League is very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good league for him. It allows him to be who he is. So that's really good for him. So you love football, man. That's awesome because I love football too. So you practice other hobbies. Like you chill with your boys online. You play some FIFA online with your boys. So that's how you recover. You really do a relaxed kind of recovery, right? Whatever you like to do, you indulge in what you like to do.
Yeah.
That's awesome, brother.
So I live life. I live my lifestyle, and I got a cool lifestyle, and not that
Yeah,
hard like for 3 4 years, and where I had to train and to train and to train, and
right.
nothing else was in my mind. So I got a lifestyle. I go to work. I have my hobbies. I have my friends, and I have my goals in calisthenics. I have the fan. I have the support from Instagram or
Yeah,
something else, and I'm really happy with that. And let's
that's
see
awesome, man. That's awesome, brother.
what comes.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see your journey and continue evolving as an athlete and as a person, brother. I'm excited. Let's dive a little
Thank
deeper,
you.
if you don't mind. What's your motivation now? You've been training for 4 years. What's your motivation now? Like, what keeps you going and going for that new skill or improving form? Like, what's your motivation?
That's a really, really good question because I think it's more harder to train like for 2 4 years
I
because
agree.
my goals are not that important, and now a work is more important than the sport, or a school is more important than the sport. And
Right.
yeah, so it motivates me that I want to unlock the planche, and that's my goal. I won't skip before I can do the planche, because I will, my whole life I will think, yo bro, you didn't it, so you must unlock the planche. And if you got the planche, you can do so many things on the bar, and you can do the whatever, so
Whatever you
you can do
want. The planche is
anything
the
that,
secret. The secret to everything. I agree with you. You master the planche, you can do back lever, front lever, hefesto, all of that,
yeah,
all of that, all of that. Planche.
yeah,
That's why.
that's
That's why
it.
I want to planche. I want to master the planche too first. I want to master the
Hmm.
hardest move, then the rest come
Hmm.
easy because you have so much muscle memory. So
Yeah, you got
you
the
know,
key.
yeah, exactly. And
So
scapula is huge on this. Scapula, that's the really really important muscle to unlocking a lot of these skills. That and of course everything else, but I think that scapula
mm,
plays a big role. Would you agree?
yeah, sure. Is it and here the muscles, and here the
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah, those compliments a lot. I agree with you.
If you got that strength here to
Yep,
hold your whole body,
yep,
and you can control your body, it's unbelievable. The feeling is unbelievable, and
I agree.
if
Do
you
you
got
feel,
that, you can do anything.
do you
I
feel like
think
when you
so.
when you train, you get a lot of adrenaline in your mind, like a lot of endorphins and happy feelings? Like when I train,
Yeah,
I feel happy every time I train. Like even if it's a hard train, even when I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't want to train. Do you feel like
I
that
know
too?
you, bro. I feel you, bro.
Right? But you still do
I
it, and
feel
then
you.
you feel better about yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I can't sleep well, so I'm laying in my bed. I'm tired, and I it hurts, and but I
Yeah.
think, yeah, bro, you did it, and your body will thank you for that.
It
And
doesn't thank you now, but it will thank you later. I agree with you.
yeah, and one for me a very 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 important point for the
Yeah.
sport is I'm human. I need music every day, and I'm waking
Okay.
up, I'm hearing music. In my break, I'm hearing music. Um, every day I'm hearing music. So
So
a motivational music like Netflix, or like this trap
okay, like
nation.
Trap Nation. Okay, that's
So
what you listen to on
this
Spotify.
da 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 da
Yeah,
da at
yeah,
the drop, so
yeah, yeah.
this
Doom,
full
doom.
power,
Absolutely.
100%
Yeah.
kick, and it's crazy, and it feels so good, and I need that.
That's
Without
awesome,
music,
bro.
I can't train.
So you train with music. I do too. I do too, you know, and it helps me get in the zone. You know, I listen
Yeah.
to the beats, to the bass when it drops, the drums, and I just think about tempo. I think about form, and I just get in the zone, man. I get in the zone. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That fact that
You're
music, uh-huh.
you're in your own area. You're
Yeah, in your own head, in your
and
personal space, your focus, your tunnel vision, as they say in America, tunnel vision. You know, that's
yeah,
awesome,
yeah,
bro.
sure.
That's
I
awesome,
can't
brother.
speak with my homie when I do press the planche, or so I'm not that focused on my muscles and on the static. And
I
yeah,
agree.
I feel you, bro.
So do you train by yourself or do you train with your group of friends? You mentioned you have friends that also practice calisthenics. You guys train together?
That's yeah, it's a bit difficult. So I train with the boys from Instagram, but
Yeah.
my whole friends, my here in my hood,
Yeah.
there's only one or two guys who train calisthenics. The other boys are playing handball or football or
So they're into other
no
sports
sport.
or no sports
Yeah,
at all. Got it. Okay. All right.
so
Well,
they do most of it fitness and go to the gym and are training the muscles, but not that body training.
I understand.
And
So they're like they lifting weights and whatnot.
yeah, for the girls.
Hey man, listen. Everybody has a different fitness goal. You know what I mean? If they want to look
Yeah,
good, more power to them. You know, athletes like you and I, we want to master our bodies. We want to be the master of our own body movement. So it's a different fitness goal. You know what I mean? So Julian, like I said, this is a great conversation. And thank you again for joining the interview. I got a couple more questions if you don't mind.
whatever you want.
Awesome, bro. I appreciate that, man. So now we know that what motivates you now. Let's talk about mind and muscle connection because we said that as you train more, you get better at it, right? Do you feel
Yeah,
calisthenics has bettered your other areas of your life besides the physical aspect?
for sure. Before I started calisthenics, I was 24/7 at home. I did no sport, and I eat very bullshit
Okay,
like
okay,
chips and cola all day.
got it.
So since I started calisthenics, I focused on my whole body and to be fit
Right.
and living health a little bit. So I like fries. I like cheeseburgers. I like
We all do, man. We all do.
yeah.
I just came back from a baby shower, right? I was at a family event, the baby shower. My friends having a baby, so they had a little gathering, and I was there. It was a great time. I ate like so much food what I normally don't eat. You know what I mean? Because I have a diet: chicken, sweet potato, vegetables. Very strict.
Yeah,
Fish, lean meat, turkey. Today I'm like, oh, I'm at a party. I'm eating. I'm eating my rice, my pasta. All the good stuff. So I know what you mean. The burgers, the fries, we love that stuff. But as long as you train right and you eat right, you should be good, right?
that's it.
That's
And
it.
so, if you love the life you live, that's a very important point. And I think it's very important to eat well, to eat that what you like. And so, since I started calisthenics, I live more healthier and more fit, and my lifestyle changed
Lifestyle
to the
change. Okay.
positive side,
Very,
and
very
I'm
good.
really happy with that.
That's good, man.
And yeah,
That's awesome. So, in other words, your life has changed positively because you started calisthenics. You're eating healthy. You feel better. You look better. You feel better. You're better. So, do you think it's giving you more confidence within yourself?
1,000%. Um, yeah, before I started calisthenics, I was really short and
Yeah.
yeah,
Skinny.
small.
Yeah.
And now I can talk to others really often. I'm really confident now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I go to people, I start conversations, I know who I am,
Yeah.
and I'm not bad to other people or something. I'm a nice person. I like to talk. I like to get new friends.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for sure, man.
but I know, if somebody comes and say, yeah, you little boy, or he's mad to me, or he's bullying me, I
Right.
can say, yo, bro, shut up. I don't talk to you. And
Gotcha. Gotcha.
before I
So
started calisthenics, I never could do that. I
that's
cried
amazing.
and went home.
That's amazing, brother. So you have not only you have a lot of more confidence, but you're also brave and you know about yourself. You're confident within yourself to defend yourself and say, hey, listen, man, I don't want no trouble. This is not what that's not what I want. I want positivity in my life. That's awesome, brother. And the fact that you can
Thank
steer
you.
that off, that's great, brother. Listen, a lot of people use calisthenics or working out like therapy. It helps us. We understand about ourselves. We learn things about ourselves through the process and through the journey that we go through. So it's good to hear that it helped you positively in your life, man. That's amazing. If you can go back in time, 4 years ago, right? If you can go back to
Yeah.
Julian 4 years ago in 2016, what piece of advice would you give yourself?
Can you remember the question?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll repeat it. If you can go back in time 4 years ago
Yeah.
when you first started, what would you tell yourself, Julian, in 2016? What advice would you give yourself?
I would tell myself, bro, you're a little boy. Do something. You can be more than now. You can do so many things. You can be confident. You can be strong. You can have full body control,
Yeah,
and you can live a fit lifestyle and do it. And
absolutely,
it's
man.
the best thing you can do, and it helps you in mind. It helps you in your whole body.
Yeah,
And start it. Come
that's
on,
it.
bro. Get your
Get
ass
to
up
it
and
and
do
get
it.
to it. That's what's up, man. That's awesome. That's a good piece of advice, man. Anyone who's watching, if you're trying to find some motivation, the best motivation we can tell you is just get up and do it. Little by little, you'll build better habits and build a healthier lifestyle. Whether it's with calisthenics, lifting weights, whatever you choose, whatever your selection of sport is, or working out or your fitness, please go ahead and just start it. Right, Julian? Just start. You gotta bring everything else. Just start. So,
Yeah,
Julian, question.
that's it.
Um, I want to talk about a little bit about the future now, right? So, what do you see yourself doing with calisthenics in the future, and do you see yourself doing it for a long time, or for the rest of your life, rather?
Um, I have my. I want to do many things
Sure.
and many movements, many moves.
Sure.
So I got my goals.
Yeah. Like
Um,
what skills? What skills are you training for exactly, more or less?
Firstly, the full planche.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I don't know how long I need for it. I think a half year.
Okay. Okay.
And
That's a good timeline.
in the future, one arm planche, or
Wow.
one
That's good.
arm handstand. And I know I can dream a lot. I don't know what is really I can unlock and what I can do. And I hope that I can do as much as I can.
Absolutely,
And
man.
I'll be motivated, and I won't give up.
That's awesome to hear, man. Don't give up, Julian. You're 19 years old. You have a whole life ahead of you. We're gonna do people like you and I are gonna do calisthenics for the rest of our lives. It's a lifestyle, and you saw the
It's a
benefit.
lifestyle, yeah.
You saw the benefit in the past 4 years. Imagine the benefit is gonna have for the rest of your life. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Every day I get better, and that means every day I get stronger, and every day I get more disciplined. That's awesome, brother. So, question: what do you think is lacking in the calisthenic community? How can we make the calisthenic better, the community better? What do you think is lacking? Yeah.
Um, Maybe the guys who already started calisthenics 1 or 2 months, to support them a bit more. I think many athletes think, oh, I'm the coolest one.
Okay.
I have to support this guy with 20 followers. So more a little bit more
inclusiveness, like
yeah,
more support from other people, from other bigger athletes. Like that's what you think what we need. Just
more motivational
okay
aspects, so that I comment to this guy who's training a handstand. Yo, bro, you can do it. Push, and to support each other, to motivate each other, and a little bit more of that.
Okay, all right, I agree with you, man. Listen, more support, the better, man. You know, this is what I want to create. The Calisthenic Hub is that. It's a support system for anyone who's practicing calisthenics, you know. So I'm glad that you bring that up. You know, the more support, the better. So anyone looking for support, motivation, feel free to visit my boy Julian's page or the Calisthenic Hub or my personal page, Jeff Calisthenics. Trust me, you will have motivation as we go through the days. I'm sure, Julian, you have a bad day every now and then, right? I have a bad day, but we still train. We still train, right?
It's nothing better to hear from my homies or from my idols. Yeah, bro, you're doing great. Keep going.
Yeah,
you can get it. So I feel like a part of a fan of a team.
I hear you, brother.
Nobody can destroy us and nobody can beat us. And
yeah, man,
we're the best.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We're a family out here, the calisthenic family. I agree with you, man. So
never give up.
Never. So question, if you can choose only one of the three that I'm going to mention that you think help you the most in your calisthenic journey, between motivation, purpose, and discipline, which of the three helped you the most in your calisthenic journey?
For me, the biggest fact was my own focus on myself. Not at first the motivation from other. So at first, the motivation that I won't be that guy that I was before. I won't do that what I did before. I want that bullied like before, and want to be a new guy. I want to be a new Julian. I want to be a strong Julian, and yeah,
gotcha. So you had purpose. You had purpose. You knew what you wanted, and you went no matter what. You did it. Because sometimes you lack motivation, like you said.
All the time, every day, all the time. My mom already thought I was here.
So, your mom thought you was going crazy?
Yeah, stop, Julian, you do too much, and do a rest day. And I already said, no, I can't. So it was really, I can't. Now I can say I can't. I do 2-3 rest days. It's okay.
It's okay.
3-4 years ago, nothing else. Every day, all day.
That's the discipline, man. That's admirable, really. Julian, thank you so much. Listen, how about you tell us a little bit how we can find you, a little bit about yourself, like, you know, if you're doing anything as far as like YouTube, or tell us your Instagram, you know, if you got any businesses going on, let us know.
Just for sure. I don't have a YouTube channel. I only got Instagram, and my name is Julian SV or W. And yeah.
All right.
That's it.
We're gonna put the link in the description so you can follow his Instagram. This guy does amazing work. Please be sure to check him out. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Calisthenic Hub. Another interview all the way from Germany. Thank you so much, brother. It's been a blessing to talking with you and getting to know more about you.
Bro.
And thank you for telling us your story and, you know, more about your calisthenic journey. I really appreciate that, man. And if you guys need any motivation, check out his page. This guy does good work. Thank you so much for watching the Calisthenic Hub.